I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm trying to make it better. But I'm only human. Some days it's hard to move on, so I keep fighting every day. I don't blame myself. I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm trying to make it better. But I'm only human.
How's it going, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good one. Yeah, starting a 4-mask run. Yo, you test it and you tell me if it's any worth it. I'm pretty sure 4-mask wouldn't give you veteran track. I'm pretty sure it would be less. I'm guessing though. You know, I have no idea. But you running a 5-mask and getting a veteran track, that was kind of huge. Because that can, I don't think it can give you weapons or trinkets, but you can get like other stuff that's still good. Also, there's a question of when you, so you know how you could take like, you can convert crests into like the upgrade token, and you could do the same thing for like, you know, rune crest, which is like hero track item or close to it, or gildeds, which is how you're going to get the best crafting pieces. But then there's also, you could do the same thing with weathered crests. I want to see what the item level is of the items of weathered crests, because I don't have anything to purchase weathered crests on or spend gold on, because you're not going to be using weather crest and champion track pieces. 30 per item. Is it 30? That's not bad. And you can get like what, 120 now, if not 90. I think you get more than that from all the weekly stuff. How you doing? That was JGG Renegade. I don't know how it's separated your name like that. What's up, Billy? You think it's worth making TR out of vet pieces? No. I don't think you can even right now. No, I don't think so. I mean, unless you're talking about like, hold on. Are we talking about like the season 2 tier or season 3 tier? Because I don't think you can make season 3 tier right now. At least I don't think so. I'd be very surprised if you could use the catalyst and just make yourself a 274 set. If that was the case, I think, yeah, that would be worth it. But I don't think you can. It's capped at 30 right now. Apparently it's 678 item level. Oh, that's kind of low though. That's not that good then. I mean, I guess it's better if you have like no good, you know, if you never got mythic track gear from last season and you're like in bad need of like, you know, to spend your weather crests on, but that's a guess. It's kind of low, isn't it though? It is kind of low. It is a little low. It's a little low. It's a little low. It's like basically 680, but it's a little low. Yeah. It's better than nothing, I guess. For some reason, I thought it would be a little bit higher. Let's do this. Let me get the music going and let me go get some gear, because apparently people are discovering gearing methods. Apparently Nightfall vendors give you like adventure track, but the bag is where you get to gamble RNG. How do you hey Dal, how is Alushama doing in season 3? I mean, season 3 technically hasn't started. Like we haven't actually done Mythic Plus or rating or anything, but on PTR it was like kind of good. They're gonna play when we're coming back. I've seen, well, me and Jake played with some Ellie's here and there. They can do some giga damage, but they weren't really looking that good overall. They just weren't getting a lot of play. And then they got juiced, man. I mean, Lava Burst got 35% or 25 or 35% more damage. Lightning Bolt got 35. I think it's 35 for Lightning Bolt, Lava Burst, and Ice Fury. 50% for Frost Shock, which can do more damage with Ice Fury. 25 for Earthquake, Ellie Blast, and Earthquake, Ellie Blast, and Earth Shock. And then there's also like the buffs for Farseer, where Ancestors Chain Lightning get buffed up by like 40%. And then there's like a Maelstrom Spender capstone that buffs like all Maelstrom Spenders, buffed that up to 20%. Then there's also the thing with like also Farseer with Lava Burst that gives you like an extra charge of Lava Burst. It now buffs the damage of Lava Burst not by 5%, but 20%. So like it's a lot of big buffs all across the board. And I guess if we were to take a look at, I don't know how accurate Simulation Craft is. Let me actually do that real quick. Simulation Craft. I don't think it's... Okay. It is definitely bugging out a little bit. Like at the top here, it's doing something weird. But if we take a look at like the Metaforge Omega raid and look at those sims, which are not final by any measure, we're still tuning, they're still ongoing. You know what I mean? Like don't take these numbers as gospel. However, yeah, okay. This is kind of where the classes are in terms of their sims. So Shaman is definitely on the lower end, but they don't even have Elemental. They just have Enhancement, Enhancement, and Enhancement. They have Enhancement DRE, Enhancement Shaman, and then Enhancement Totemic. So they don't have Elemental here yet. But I think Elemental would at least be like in the middle area. Somewhere in like the middle. Dude, look at Warlocks. Look at Warlocks, man. Were there any videos of any Warlocks coming out being like, man, this class sucks, it needs a buff, and those are like, just injected the juice into it? It's like Diabolus, Demonology Diabolus, and that got nerfed too. And that got nerfed, so I'm surprised it's up there. Destruction Diabolus, that got juiced. I like all the Affy, that got the juice too. Affy in general got the juice. Windwalker got 13% more damage and nothing else. And they're looking like they'll be flying off the shelves. Mage Spellslinger, Frost Spellslinger is weird too. Where the Warriors at? They haven't done all the DPS specs. Yo, DJ Renegade. Let's go with Renegade. Can we get a hashtag Renegade in chat, my man? Thanks so much for the $5, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. What is this song? I feel like this song is like one of those, like the tune I'm listening to, it sounds like something that builds into something, but it never arrives. It's like edging the entire time. You know what I mean? Yo, JGG. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Death Knight, Rider, Frost. Yeah, as you can see, not all the specs are there. Like, where the Warriors, they only got Mounted Thane, Prot, and Colossus. But Mounted Thane Warrior is actually doing like about the same damage as Deathstalker Rogue. Which probably means the Rogue should get buffed up or something, I assume. I mean, that's really bad. I like how Draki, Demon Hunter, and Felskar are basically next to each other. Oh, this is a song that sounds like Kingdom Hearts. I can't be the only one who thinks that, right? But yo, Renegade, appreciate you, my guy. Let's actually go and play some video games, boys. Let's get some gear! How's that mask run going, by the way, Jake? Jake, my boy. How's that hanging? Let's go and do Nightfall. Actually, is Nightfall even up right now? Isn't it every hour on the hour? Okay, maybe not Nightfall. Maybe go do some rare farming. There is a rare that I'm still trying to kill over in the Karesh. Trying to see if I can get a chance at the what's his face? The big jellyfish looking man. The boss is down, running up left now. Okay. It should basically be halfway, I think, more or less. It can't be that hard, right? It's like pretty sure it's all didn't scale at all. But everyone says it's a good animal for M0 World Tour. I don't think you really need that high of an animal, to be honest. I don't think you need a high animal. Make the group yourself and list it up. Like, none of the bosses are difficult. None of the dungeons are difficult, to be honest. Yeah, none of them are bad. I feel like you don't really need a lot of gear. Like, I had a Demon Hunter that was like 350 item level tanking 8 Arakara, and you did fine. No issues whatsoever. 350, not low. 450? What's our item level right now? Is it 350? 380? That means it's quite loud. Might be. I do that a lot. Not on purpose, accidentally. I'm trying to swap on my different characters to see where the ad is going to be. 680? We are at 600s? For some reason I thought we were... Oh, we are. Yeah, 380. So he was 650 then. Yeah, then he was 650. He wasn't like 350 or whatever. He was 650. For some reason I thought we were in 300 item levels, dude. I got confused for his mop. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, the only number that matters is like the 6 doesn't matter. The like 70, 680, 690, that 80 and 90 is what my brain like captures in my brain, captures in my head, but like everything else is just ignores. I'm not gonna lie. Perfect. Beautiful. What's up, Antonio? Can I get the... Okay, I'm switching up between different characters for SATA or whatever his name is. Big red jellyfish kind of man. I'm trying to see if I can kill him because he could drop a mount. I got the mount from one of the rares already. Got pretty lucky on that one. I'm trying to see, because this guy's supposed to spawn every hour, but all of my characters are like in a different variation of Illidan Koresh. They're not on the same timer at all. So I'm trying to switch over to different characters to see like who actually can see him. Because like between my priest, the thing spawns every hour on the hour. But on my warrior and other classes, I don't know what the timer is. I killed him already on my hunter. I killed him on the evoker. I killed him on the monk. I think I killed him on mage, rogue, and demon hunter. But no mount. So I'm trying to see if I can get more ults into Koresh. Plus I'm getting the cloak anyway, so I'm gonna start with that. How do you actually kill the guy? So you have to get the cloak, and then you use the platform to go phasing, and then you take it to the platform up here to fly to him on platforms, and you just kill him there. Yeah, you have to have the cloak and everything available. Demon Hunter. That's another character that may be able to see him. And then what I'm gonna do is just hop on a bunch of ults, do the intro, just the skip, to at least get all my characters onto Koresh. And I'll probably check in like 10 minutes or so, because he should be spawning. From one of my characters, he spawns like every 30 minutes. Another character is every 40 minutes. Another character every 20 minutes. But I think the character that's a 20-minute one, I already killed him. Or at least I already attempted an amount. But he is a weekly drop rate, dude. So I'm going to be switching between all to try to see if I can kill him once a week. This shit gonna suck. I'm not even kidding. I guess it's a warlock. Yeah, so you got to be phased, and in order to be able to see him, you got to be phase diving. So if you're trying to like get a bunch of characters set up for it, just like once you do the main story, this is what you would do, right? My rogue is on the main story. It's a lot of running around and flying and stuff you gotta do, but do this, right? Fly over, talk to him, build the quest, or start the quest. He waddles over, slowly but surely. What is my character doing? Hello? Okay. It's like rigor mortars or something. And you literally have to wait for him to open up a portal, right? Take the portal. And then you skip a cinematic. River dancing. Basically, river dancing. You're right. Yeah. And then I basically do a skippy. And then it ports you into Dornagal for some reason. I don't know why. But it literally kicks me out into Dornagal, which kind of blows. And then I have to run all the way back. Can I insta? Yeah. Let's see if I can do a little insta. And then I have to fly all the way down to where the dudes with Rishi wraps get the cloaks. Oh, thank God. I was thinking for a second, like, dude, I swear to God, if this thing spawns, I'll be upset. So you gotta just fly over there to them, and that's it. You turn it in, and you get the cloak. And you can pick up the, what is it, the fibers if you want for the cloak. But at this point, I think players are already getting renowned. So you can actually get a lot of the fibers that you are going to be using crafted with work order. It doesn't cost a lot. Like, the actual mats are really inexpensive. You just need somebody to be able to, like, learn it. But as everybody's hitting, like, renowned 5 to be able to get the fibers, everybody should already have it. Like, I was able to unlock the haste fiber on my mage. I'm pretty sure I should also try to see if I can unlock the other fiber on my warlock. But eventually... Ideally, I'd like to have them all in one character, which is my mages. But yeah, you do this, you fly over here, get your cloak, and now you can phase dive. Once you get phase diving open for you, you can just kind of like port around the map. It's actually kind of nice. Like, the portals they have are all over the place. And also another thing that you should use when phase diving to make things easier is... I don't know what I need. Haste? Grab yourself one of these. phase regulator. It's literally 1 copper. All it does is takes you out of phase. All it does is literally takes you out of phase diving state. Anywhere. It's like on a 30-second cooldown, but now you can like port, pop out of phase diving immediately, so you don't have to like come over to a thing and then press a button. You just pop it anywhere. Like let's say you're exploring and an event happens, you just hit it and you're good. But yeah, so this character's set up. I wonder if the guy's spawning, because he should be spawning pretty soon. I don't remember which character is on the 530 mark though. At all. I don't want to miss him if I can help it. There's better quality fibers. Yeah, you can get them from basically it's like a profession thing for tailors. And you can work order them. I doubt they're gonna be that expensive, since like anybody and everybody can learn how to get them. I would doubt it that they're expensive, but who knows, right? Who knows? Damn. I do still need to try to figure out like what timer is on my warrior for this guy. What is the timer on the warrior? We're doing scrap farm for dog fuse? Scrap, is that for Ingy? Probably right. I think I'm just gonna sit on the warrior for like a minute, see if he spawns. Because maybe it's the warrior that's in the 30-minute mark. Another way to tell if it's like recently happened is if you go under and you see like a dude with like these platforms, and if he's out but the dude isn't up, like the rare isn't up, that means he got killed. And that could give you more or less like an idea of when the timer is going to be. Oh, my other characters are just being like camping out here waiting until it spawns while getting some work done on the side. Or just being on when like he's up and nobody for some reason goes to him, because nobody can figure out that you got to do the whole phasing thing to even access him. I've seen so many people fly next to him and be like, how do you kill it? And while I'm on the platform, just like smash it through him as fast as possible. And now I'm trying to see what's up, Randozy. How you doing, my guy? Hope you're doing good, my friend. All right, let's get more of my ults piled in here just to get more characters that could potentially get a snag at the rare. I want to try like one more attempt at the rare to see if I get them, because if I get the mount, dude, I'll be done with all the like mandatory like camp out things that I gotta do with Koresh. It'd be so nice to get that out of the way during literally week 1. It'd be way too nice. Shaman. But yeah, 665 adventure gear from a 4 mask. Yeah, that's not worth it then. So getting at least a 5 mask run for a veteran track is huge. And then doing the Nightfall scenario is also huge. I guess, chat, what we're doing is we're waiting until Nightfall scenario is up. Because I basically have until 6. And then I want to do Nightfall scenario on my rogue to try to see if I can get something good. So we'll probably try to see if we camp at the rare. I'll get at least one attempt at him, and then we'll go do Mythic Zeros. Hey, Dal, how are you? What's up, Anthony? How you doing, my man? What's up, you doing good? Curious, how long is this main quest storyline? It was quite 4 hours. Is it 4 hours, chat? I don't think it took us 4 hours when we did it. Pretty sure, right? I don't think it took us 4 hours. I wouldn't say less. But it's about right. I did a 1 more Pala. Yeah, I feel like if you are taking it slow and steady, yeah, I mean, okay. I guess I could coach it with, if you're talking about like the entirety, right? Because we only have like 3 chapters. If you get 4 chapters in the prologue, yeah, I can maybe see like that together being maybe close to 4 hours. Between 2 and 3 if you're like really going quick. But if you're like going slow and listen to all the storylines or whatever, yada, 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 right? You're just not sprinting through it. I don't think it would be 4. I could see, I guess I could, I'll say I could see why somebody might spend 4 hours doing it. But I don't think it's necessarily 4 hours for everybody. You know what I mean? A champion set? Did you really? Nice. You got a bunch of dungeon stuff done? Also, apparently Princess Kaidez is available. I do want to try her. Although apparently Wowhead is struggling. Did you see that somebody one-shot Kaiveza or two-shot her with a couple of spell reflects as a warrior? A Brat warrior walked in, spell reflect, Kaiveza did the cleave, and that hit her for half her health. And then he basically had to just live for 20 more seconds until he could do it again, and then he just cleaved her down again. And they fixed it immediately. They did not do any testing for the boss fight, but then again, they never do any testing for any of the Delve bosses. They've never done them in previous seasons, so. But it's just hilarious, dude. It is so funny, man. Actually, so funny. Okay, now we have Ratio Cloak. I want to talk to you. Grab this and put that over here. Go to Oasis. And now we wait for... Okay, so you see the platforms are here. That means this guy died recently. That means on this one, this probably is a 520 timer. If I can remember that, the shaman is about a 520 or so. Yeah, if you're phase diving like that and you see those platforms, that means he died recently. I want to hop around on multiple characters, see if I can like find him again. Good man, nice shape and set from World Boss. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Actual good item that you use, or like something you use on it all? Because I got a plate belt and everybody's using like the new belt from, you know, last patch. Or new belt, not really new, but you get what I mean. Nothing? Okay. The guy would have like a big old star on the map, like if he is up. I'm gonna hop around, boys. Neverwinter had that back in the day. 2 tank pallies could set up a reflect damage loop. That's funny. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, it basically would just reflect her a couple of times on one-shotter. I do want to try the boss and see if it's doable on like base difficulty and maybe like the hard difficulty. Let's try Paladin, Warlock, Demon Hunter. Because I mean, if he died on the Shaman's lockout. Oh, not even up. But you can just right click the buff. Wait, can you just right click a phase diving buff without clicking the button? Is that real? Wait, that means you don't even need like one item. They're probably gonna end up fixing that, I feel like, but hey, my hunter was like 620 like 2 hours ago and it's 662 now. That's pretty good. Hell yeah. Is there a vendor for items level 80? There's some vendors for gear, but majority of gear, there's like if you're looking for like a starter character, like when you first got 80, not really like a vendor where you just walk up and get gear. There's like some vendors that you can do for like events and stuff and, you know, get currency and convert that into gear. And I want to think about Shadow Priest. I like Shadow, but I heard that apparently they're going to be playing Archon, which is kind of disgusting. Archon by itself isn't bad, but what Archon does to the rest of the kit and how Archon breaks the rules in a like the spec design, it's a little... It's a choice. It's a choice that somebody at Blizzard made, but it's a choice. Not one I agree with. In fact, actually, maybe you'll find it mildly abhorrent. You know. Oh yeah, you could just right-click it. The hell was what's the point of this resource regulator? When you can just right-click to remove phase diving. That's like literally an item for 1 copper to right-click a buff for you. Basically. Or does it let me because I have the item? Actually, I have no idea. Alrighty. Priest probably doesn't see the boss. What other character might be able to see the boss? Is it my warrior? I think my warrior. Then I figured out who Gus is on this channel. Then I figured out who Gus is. What do you mean? Then I figured out who Gus is on this channel. Gus. Is it something I... Wait. I got garbage. Apparently from those orbs is where you can get some of the phase treasures. You know, but it'd say hi to them, whoever they are. What do you mean? Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dal. What, you mean for videos? Who is it that I'm talking to? I don't know, man. Myself. What if my name is Gus? Just get a little health scream. Mid server. Gus. I mean, when I say guys, is it because I said it so fast? Should I slow down? I guess I could. I don't know. Damn, I'm trying to remember like who. This guy, I don't think he's gonna be up for him. Those guys, I don't know, dude.
Too far away.
Yeah, not up. Seriously, I can just right-click the thing. I don't think I even have the box, do I? No. Wait, you can just make a macro then instead of buying like the little box to remove the buff. You can just make a little macro to like remove the buff. That'll probably be more ethical than spending copper per character. Why does it fix that, dude? Why does it actually fix that at some point? Swear to God, dude. I don't think it's a I don't even know if it's like I don't even know if it's like a server thing, man. Because I have a bunch of characters on Illidan. But like, oh, they're all in different phases of Illidan. So like, I could hop on one character and if the boss is spawning on, I don't know, at the 20-minute mark, and I kill on that character, I could hop on another character and for that character, he'd be spawning on the 40-minute mark. It's almost like all my characters are on Illidan, but they're like in slightly different phases or slightly different versions of the phases. I mean, all of Koresh has been like a lag fiesta. It's been pretty bad. It's been pretty bad. Okay, so he died recently on this guy's phase then. Okay, so it can't be the droid. But yeah, all the cards have been pretty laggy, and I'm wondering if maybe what they started to do is start to make like little copies of Koresh and like putting players in different like phases of Koresh so you don't have too many players causing issues in the zone. It's kind of like how they do layering for Classic, but they kind of have similar tech or like a phase in tech rather in retail. So I'm wondering if that's what they've done recently. I think I just AFK for like 5 minutes on a character. Yeah, there's no way to phase lost polearm. It's a random drop from those orbs, like 50 items in the possible list, and it's not a guaranteed drop every time. It gets so annoying. You gotta find a lot of those like throughout your like travels in Koresh, man. You'll be fine. It's really not that bad. Okay, so you died recently on this character then. So my warlock and my druid cannot possibly see the guy spawning. So then it has to be my pally, demon hunter, or warrior. Bro, I got all my ults in this shit right now. All of them ready for this guy, just to try to see if I can get the mount, man. I just want a mount. And they either, okay, they gotta do two things. One, whenever this big rare spawns, they gotta give him like 5 minutes to materialize so everybody can like gather up to get a tag. Because he spawns and people immediately kill him if you're not there for it. Like instantly kill him. They didn't give him a second to breathe. Unfortunately. Not a mount guy. Okay, so this character also has had to die recently. So my pally, my druid, my shaman, all are in that same phase where the guy recently died. So he probably spawns like at the top of the hour maybe. I guess I should also check the phase conduit too. A lot of people didn't realize you can phase with the world boss. He opens the portals. Yeah, he does open little portals for him. World boss is tuning though. Dude, I don't think so. I think they should keep him like hard hitting. I know that everybody's gonna be like super annoyed by it, but man, is that thing like... Okay, so this character's also got enough phase where the guy's dead. Okay, so it cannot be my paladin, it can't be my demon hunter, it can't be my... So it has to be my warrior, or maybe like my second warlock that could possibly get a chance at him, because all of them, all the other characters are in a version of Koresh where the guy's already been dead. Because like if you see those platforms, it means somebody already killed them, because the dude makes platforms for like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something. The dude initially spawns. So it can't be you, it can't be you. Priest maybe? Pretty sure Priest will top of the hour. Unless... No, yeah, priest potentially could see him. So priest and maybe warrior are the two ults that I have that potentially could get him in like the next 10 minutes, maybe. Because all the other characters would have to wait at least an hour. See that kind of recently. It's not about hitting as hard as the fact that most world bosses have like 2 healers per between 40 people. I could see that. But I kind of like, you know, when is the last time you had a world boss that actually felt like a boss? A lot of them just feel like a cool set piece that just has like a bunch of effects, but he's really like a teddy bear. He's like not even threatening. He doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? It's actually like the most boring boss ever. And I kind of hate that. I kind of want him to be like actually kind of a threat, you know what I mean? Like a world boss that's actually like challenging and difficult and actually, you know, takes a group to actually, you know, kill them and not, you know, do mechanics and shit. I find it kind of cool, honestly. Personally. I don't necessarily hate it. I actually kind of welcome it, in fact. Might not be everyone's favorite, but I really welcome it. There's a bunch of foxes here. They're like phase foxes. What if there are like a bunch of them? Are there normally foxes in the overworld? Yeah. Okay. I was thinking it was some kind of like a secret thing, but it's not. I want to see if I can find those like orb treasures anywhere. I'm not seeing any. I'm not really here to fight stuff. I just kind of want to see if I can get some easy treasures. Although I don't want to go too far away from my little platform just so I can port to the dude whenever he's up. Yeah, but when you have 50 plus people on the boss casting shit, the boss just lives for like 8 minutes. It makes PC suffer. Look, I get it, right? The boss is annoying. Like, there's a lot of people, lag, and all that. But, like, when you have a massive world boss, right? Like, I feel like you basically... when you treat him as basically just like a glorified loot pinata, they start to feel less like a boss, though, right? They don't really feel like a threat. Like a boss, you feel kind of threatening. And this guy has mechanics, he has movement, he has this phase thing, there's ads that spawn, right? He's like, and avoiding his attacks is like kind of important. You don't want to get hit. Hey, as a frontal breath, don't stand on the breath. And a lot of the times they make like the bosses like, in my opinion, overly easy, where you can just like walk in, hit it once, and AFK, go grab a soda, make yourself a sandwich, and by the time you come back, wow, you got loot, or maybe you got gold or whatever, right? Not threatening, not interesting, nothing. You feel nothing. You're just there, you tag him, you just exist for 30 seconds, and then you get loot, or maybe gold. And I feel like it's just so kind of, to me, unsatisfying as hell. Not satisfying at all. Like, what I'd rather have a boss that's actually like a boss. But I also do recognize that a lot of people do play the game and they're more casual and they're like, you know what, I just want to roll in, have some fun, press some buttons, and get loot. And I don't want to have to like learn how to do mechanics. And it's like, understandable. Actually, very understandable. You know what I mean? Understandable, and maybe even in some cases relatable. Because like some people just don't want to have like a challenge. They're just there just for fun. That's all they want to do, is just walk in, have fun, and that's it. No nothing about it. So I can see him maybe nerfing it, like absolutely gutting him and making him like a plush toy of a boss. A teddy bear. A big scaly looking teddy bear that doesn't do any damage. Maybe it looks scary. People don't want someone to do the one free stuff and extra steps. I don't even know if people want the extra steps, to be honest.
No bad news, please.
Like, who asks for extra steps? And don't get me wrong, like I'm not hating, you know. Everybody has like the things they like. You know what I mean? I'm not hating. People have what they like, and people have like their preferences. Some people don't. Not everyone plays the game, or any games for that matter, to be good at them. They just play just to press buttons, watch shiny particle effects on their face, go, wow, and that's it. That's the entertainment for the day. That's all. Oh my god, all maybe I should just run rare scatter. So it just will just give me an alert whenever the boss is up. I'm sure rare scatter is gonna be populated with like all the rare locations next week. That'll make it easier to handle it. It won't take so long because people are dumb as heck. Yeah, I mean, it's a new boss with new mechanics where you gotta go phasing, right? So I totally understand when people are like, you know, it's new, it's gonna be, you know, a little tough at first. But I feel like next week, now that people have done them this week, next week they're gonna know like what to do. And they'll have better gear in order to stay alive. And then the week after that it's gonna be easier. And then the week after that is gonna be easier. And the bosses then is gonna be pretty easy. I do like that they had a different approach with it, and I really don't hate it, man. I think it's kind of cool. Okay, so now I have yet another character that can just camp out at the Oasis. Woo. That's the Nexus sword. Yo, camping out here with this treasure spawn might be the best choice here, man. Also, what is this? Excess energy while phase diving. Oh, it's from the orb. Got it. That was awesome, bro. I got a mock chat. So maybe all you do is just sit here, wait for those to get to spawn, wait for treasures to respawn. That's all you do. Maybe that is the play. Maybe this is the play. What's up, Oni? How you doing, fam? Hope you're doing good. How you joining correct, by the way? And 11-2. Wait, did you just upgrade, get to level upgrade? Yes, you can get it to rank 3. You can get your cloak right now to rank 3. And you should. Apparently somebody was able to bug it and get it to rank 4. I'm sure they're gonna roll back though, but yeah, rank 2 or rank 3 is the play right now. Alright, chat. I'm gonna, never mind. He's dead from a priest tomb. Okay, priest is no longer in circulation. Maybe my warrior. Maybe my warrior, because the warrior is the only one that didn't see this big ass gateway. Bro, I swear to God, probably in the short bit of time that I was like hopping between characters and I flew my warlock over here, the probably boss spawn, people went and killed him. That's how fast he dies, man. Unless you're out here like actually camping him pretty hard across all of your characters, you can actually miss him. And it drops him out, man. They need to make it so that he's there for 5 minutes, let people gather up. Let everybody gather. Give him a 5-minute wait time. Okay, I miss him on every one of my ults apparently. Got it. Thank you, Blizzard. You're telling me I miss him on every one of my characters. I swear, dude, they gotta give this guy like a 10-minute like preamble of, at 10-minute mark, they're like, hey, someone is arriving. And you have 10 minutes to get there. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm pretty sure my characters are scuffed, chat. Literally all of them are scuffed. Unless he just randomly drops and spawns. Instead of waiting for 5 minutes, you're gonna end up not getting it at all. Yeah, basically. Basically. I spend the time hopping between characters and just got one extra character over to the area with a cloak that I'm pretty sure all of them have like... Yeah. You know what? Screw this. Let's go. I am basically waiting like 10 minutes until... I am basically waiting for like 10 more minutes until Nightfall anyway. I might as well run around and find treasures. At least he isn't like the sands of shifting his Earth Mortis. Yeah, I actually would be okay if this wasn't... I don't remember how Zereth Mortis went anymore. Actually, I don't remember how that went. Wasn't Zereth Mortis though, it's like, it gave you like an announcement for a good like, hey, 5 minutes, get over here before it spawns type of thing? I kind of wish it did that. Give me like an alert ahead of time that he's spawning in. I'd love that instead. Yeah, all my characters are scuffed, chat. All characters are scuffed. Okay, let's go waste some time. Maybe catch a few treasures. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what character I want to take on a run. Yeah, it's all scuffed. But it was like a 6-hour spawn rate. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah. Imagine going back to Zereth Mortis. That would be one of the reasons why I wouldn't wanna. There is technically one more. I technically did kill all the bosses, but there's like a mount you can get from them. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. That'll be the last place I'd want to go to for mounts. Honestly. Wait, did somebody kill Princess Kaivezo on like hard mode? Okay, we'll have to do Nexus Princess at some point, chat. We'll have to do Nexus Princess. Alright, let's go looking for treasures. I got like 10 minutes to burn until Nightfall anyway. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Princess Kaivezo, try her out, and do Mythic Zeros. There's an opportunity for a lot of gear, and that's what I really want to do. So one of those opportunities, I would have to go and do, what's it called? I have to do Visions. Because apparently from Visions you can get a hero track items. I wonder if you can get treasures from like any of the big structures, or if you just get these treasures in like random ass like location. That is a treasure. Okay, so they can't spawn in big structures. I got nothing. I got phase detritus. I feel like doing this on a Celtic character and just roaming around Koresh is probably going to be the... Oh, are you serious? Now he spawns! Now he spawns! As soon as I walk away for 2 seconds, now he spawns! No! Oh, I swear to God, dude. Oh, I swear to God, chat. Oh, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Now he spawns! Oh, please. Please. Oh, God, please. Let me just hit him once. Please, let me hit him once. Yep, gotta hit, gotta hit, gotta hit. That's all that matters. Okay, we're gonna jump so we don't die. We gotta hit. Give me the mount right here. We got him. We got the son of a bitch. We got him. As soon as I walk away, like, damn, looks like we can't get him today, chat. All right, well, let me just go and go farm treasure. God, this feels so fucking good, dude. This feels so good. You have no idea how good this feels. I am done having to farm this guy in the first week. You have no idea the relief I feel, dude. Let me look at that thing. The relief, dude. The relief, dude. It's tradable? Apparently this thing is tradable. I could have traded to somebody. Hell yeah, dude. I'm happy. I don't think this is the coolest mount ever. Yes, it's so Shadowlandsy, but damn, dude. I'm actually happy to own this thing. I'm actually happy to own this thing. Hell yeah. Dude, I love getting mounts from open world content. Like, it's a Shadowlands ass mount. And of course, it's like, I shouldn't like it, but I do like it. I do like it. Look at that thing, dude. Look how happy he jumps, man. That's me right there. Like, emotionally, mentally. Bro, I am so happy. I am done. I don't need to... So that means I no longer need to spend time on my old scamp in this damn bitch. Thank God. All right, let's go look for more treasures. Now we can start playing the game. Now we can start playing the video game. You know what? I am actually gonna, what are you? Stabs? I'm gonna place you somewhere on my bars. I'm a druid, so like I don't really need to use it, but hey, if there's any reason, right? Hey, I can now do that. All right, let's look for treasures for like 5 minutes, and then let's go do the Nightfall on the rogue to try to see if I can get a veteran track piece, because apparently from Nightfall you can get veteran track items, and apparently it's kind of good. You can get some really nice items out of it. I wonder if there's a treasure in the cave. What sorcery is this? Stream of luck. You know what I mean? I put time and effort and I complained. And Blizzard was like, all right, fine. Here. Complaining is the most important part. And that's the part that people miss, honestly. If there is a treasure, that guy probably grabbed it already. I'm not going to try to cave those people out here. Bro, I feel like a Koresh could do so much, man. Just hanging around in phase, looking for Mogs. Mounts, I got 2 of them already, so like I'm chilling. And there's other mounts you can get, but you unlock it from like actual content, not like what's it, other stuff. But it's like the, what am I trying to say? Like you'll do quests, you'll do, what the hell? I thought it was stealth. But yeah, you basically, the rest of them you'll find from like actually doing stuff and quests and achievements and things like that. So a lot of them is something you work towards, not like an RNG drop, like a mount, like a rare. There's not, they didn't put too many of them. And I feel like they would have been fine if they had some of them in there, but like they made them like respawn rates really good. Like generous respawn rates, but low chances to drop, right? So at least it's like you're not having to wait there for 30 minutes to an hour waiting for the thing to spawn. I feel like that would have been fine. Alrighty. Alright, my guy. Can we stop this? Yeah, can we stop? Thank you. Did they give, hold on, is the swarm different? Is this a swarm animation? What? There's another rare. Ethereal core. It says 50 million health, but there's definitely has more than that. He has like 30 million, doesn't he? What if I could do that? Oh, he's stunnable. Oh, he actually is done really quick. I thought he was going to be like a gimmick fight. He wasn't. He was actually ridiculously easy. I am not sure what the point of that was. Also, I'm not finding any treasures out here. Let me go like to the corners of places, see if I can find treasures in some corners of areas like this torch area. Oh, there's a treasure here actually. I'm blind. Bro, am I... Okay. Well, my luck is up and down, man. Sometimes I get good stuff and other times I don't. Apparently treasures, I'm not seeing a lot of them, but most of when I do get them, I literally get like dust. Literally dust. Actually, I should go to Tazavesh, just so I can log off quicker. Oh, hacks? Gotta be. It's gotta be hacks, right? Gotta be. I also do want to see if I can swing by those, both those things. Is there a shaman out here just hanging? Hi, guy. If you pick up a lot of these, it's like notes, they actually give you like 500, no, 250 renown per. Which is pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. I'll grab this and I'll go to Nightfall. Okay, phase out. We go log. And we're gonna try to see if we can get another veteran track item from the Nightfall vendor or the event itself. Because apparently you can get the so if you play Outlaw Road, you probably mess around with that mace from Nightfall scenario that does like a bunch of shadow damage. We tested it on stream a while ago, and like when people first discovered it. Apparently you can get that mace for this season as well. Although it's very RNG from the Nightfall bag cache at the end of the event. That's the only way to potentially get it. The vendor itself only gives you like adventure gear, but the actual bag is how you can potentially, maybe, possibly get a veteran track mace. Although it's like a real low chance to drop to begin with. So you're gambling, but if you do get it, it potentially could be the best offhand mace for this season for Mythic Plus, because it still does a lot of shadow damage. It doesn't scale nearly as high, because previous mace was a champion track for that season, so it was like decent enough. This will be a veteran track. It is still technically best damage in like AoE situations, but its overall damage value in general does depreciate. As regards to the mount, thanks, Ben. There's the other mount that I got. It was the Aresh. It was the Pearlescent Krolust. Apparently this one was also a chance drop. I don't know if it's like high chance or low chance. Jake and his wife got this thing. Immediately they killed the rare and they got this thing insta. I got this thing on like a second attempt. This took me, I don't know, 8, however many odds I sent at it. There's not too many other rare mounts. I guess there's going to be Slate back that you can get from the Pinnacle cache once Venari's like event is out.
And attack our people.
This is going to be from a world quest.
All of their filth.
All the rest of them you just buy. Dungeons. Yeah, most of them you earn either through achievement or like from a vendor once you get renown or whatever. Okay, is this up? So the Flame Eternal bag, which could potentially contain resonance crystals, a token redeemed for equipment, and apparently you can also get items in there too. Apparently there you can also get like gear, from what I'm told. Wait, these guys can give me weather crest? Wait, I just got car crest and weather crest out of them. I want to know that. Okay, let's see if we can pull it up in the Rogue Discord just to double check. So currently it's possible to get the Nightfall Cudgel, which is this weapon over here. But on veteran track, it's a really good weapon. From the weekly quest, the Flame Burns Eternal, which is this thing here. You get a token to buy the weapon and the bag from the quest that has a low chance to give you the 691 version. So it's a very, very low chance. But if you do get it, it's good. Okay, so we're going to try for the chat. For the best rep farm of the moment, I don't think there's any great rep farm. A world quest, rares, complete new weekly event. I think majority of the rep you're going to get is through the weeklies, honestly. Nowadays, they don't really give you too many ways to like hard farm rep. And especially with like new factions, like the, let's say, Koreshi Renown. The Koreshi Trust. They usually make it down to weeklies at this point, you know? So I think it is still down to weeklies. I mean, that's where you'll get like majority of it. But yeah, there's no real good way to like farm it anymore. Has this always been like this low of like a cast on these things? Feels so sluggish. You got an AFK there for a few seconds. Wait, craft a crest on normal item upgrades, right? Yeah, carved crests. Carved would be normal. Weathered. I definitely have over the cap for weathered. I know you said earlier like you only can get 90 for the week. You can get more than that. I think it's just from some of the weekly activities. And maybe the vendors that are like, they can give you weather crests. I'm on 135 carved. That's pretty good. That means you can get a couple pieces and upgrade them. Honestly, may not be not bad. I actually did that with a neck. 691. I got myself a weapon. 691. And I could probably get like a technically have a ring. I don't think it's that good, but because I'll be dropping crit, not as much versatility. It's only 5,000 versa, but a mastery, which isn't great either. But I was thinking of potentially like trying to figure out like if there's another item that I can get, like this chest as well. I was thinking drop some haste for that as well, but I wouldn't be able to drop too much haste at the moment. My haste budget is pretty bad. So unless you can get haste from somewhere else. Technically, this would also give me haste. I got 2 pants of haste mastery, man. This is the worst. Just the worst, chat. Just the worst. Wait, for this event thing, do I even need to like complete the entire thing, or do you just need to AFK for 8 minutes? There's like nobody out here doing Nightfall. It's going really sluggishly. I thought on my floor set up for survival. It was like 630 gear. Yeah, if you tell me it's that low item level, I would toss it too. Or you could always sim, right? If you're not sure. Could always just sim. I wonder if there's a group for Nightfall, actually. Nope. No, there's not. Stormguard Heroic War Fronts? What? Reshanor, no war mode, need heals. Bro, the world bosses. Again, like I said earlier, I actually like how the world boss is kind of hard, man. I love how he's a terror. He's actually spooky. He's actually a threat. And you actually have to get people together to take him down. What if like all the other world bosses were like that though, right? They were actually like something you had to group up for and it was like a solid challenge, but the reward was maybe better. Because imagine like, okay, what if you make the boss hard, but they gives you a hero track item per run? How good would that be? How good would that be? Like if they made it difficult, but then the reward got much, much better. So it was more rewarding to even do. Because a lot of times you just queue for world boss, you don't think, you just AFK, you just exist, kill it, done. Whatever it is, getting season 3 gear, but no season 2 tier pieces. Yeah. I mean, season 3 tier pieces are going to be pretty massive though, from like all the sims that we saw. They're pretty wild. They're all very, very good. Very good. A lot of them look pretty strong. For progression to the final battle when all objectives have been completed or the timer reaches 0. Honestly, I might just have to AFK here until timer reaches 0 at this point. Is that over the cap? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, also another question. Can this get beyond 10 renown? Oh, it can. Yeah, you can actually just keep spamming renown for these guys. I didn't even realize it. I think people are hearing that you can get this on veteran track. Nightfall. Nightfall robot off. Okay, so there's a group for Nightfall, but like there's not a lot of people. However, if they get more people, I think it'll be kind of fine to actually do work with them. Yeah, these events are not gonna go by quick at all. What in the hell? Blizzard? What was that? Defend against the waves. Is this bugged? Oh no, that's over here. Yeah, hopefully this drops me a veteran track piece, boys. Ideally, the mace. If my luck is that good. Ideally, the mace. Outside of this, I also want to do a, outside of this, I also want to... Get a drop from these purple boxes? Champion spoils? Oh, so what is this box? What is the Blizzard? What is this? Why is it over here? Is that my weak auras? It's gotta be one of my weak auras, man. It's gotta be weak aura. It's gotta be. Hey bro, I'm now 630 gear out of mobile. I can't do heroics dungeon from normal. I don't get to gear up. What do? I would do Koresh, man. Have you been to Koresh? Because you get like, I'm pretty sure, a ton of gear from Koresh. Just for like rares and stuff, man. I will be doing a video on like how to gear up during the first week of 11.2 for tomorrow. So I am going through all the different methods, but do weekly events, man. Go to the big weekly events in Dornogal. That'll give you a bunch of veteran track gear and adventure track. Go do some visions and I can give you a couple of like base starter pieces, man. Promise you. It's better than 630 that you got. Yeah, how'd you end up with 630? I feel like if you just go to Koresh, you can just get a ton. Go do Dells, Tier 4 adventure track. Do you get veteran track from Dells? I don't think you do. I don't think you can get veteran track. Or at least I never gotten veteran track pieces on my rogue when I ran Dells. I don't think you get any until Bountiful. Wait, is this how you can get it? Wait, is this box how you can get it? Hold on a second. So you can get a veteran track piece. I just got a veteran neck. Is that what you get it from? Is the box at the end of the run? I thought it was at the end of this, like, this box right here. Okay. You have a weekly? Okay, from the weekly, but not from devs themselves. Now it should, I think there is a difference between the two. If you said like, oh, you get it just from doing delves. From weekly, yes. From delves, no. Okay, so you can get a veteran track. You can get a veteran track, but from like the purple box. Do you get any from like the actual boss kill? Okay, the box itself at the end of the actual quest, I also want to try that. But that is wild. I did not realize you can get a veteran track from that. Okay, that is another opportunity. That could potentially be gear. Nightfall, worth it. Because veteran track, worth it. Because that can give you a trinket, or I guess if not trinket, like the neck here. You're one of the devout nucleus infected sacred flame by 100%, so that's mostly open world content, I guess. Yeah, while in Kazagard dealing damage high. Yeah, okay, so just haste crit neck then. Essentially. Outside of that. That's still worth. Got the same neck. Is that a guarantee? I wonder. Now I'm starting to wonder if it's a guarantee or whatnot. There's an adversary. Is it these guys? It is. Yeah. But apparently, so from the actual Nightfall is how you can get a weapon. And if you can get that one mace, which I want to try for, just in case, I just want to see if this actually works. Also, we're actually getting the progress done pretty quickly here. There's Sureki. Okay, I need the Sureki. Oh wait, that guy's Sureki. Sureki. These guys Sureki. Bro, this is actually going by a lot quicker than I thought. Again, this thing here. I don't know what that's all about. Sureki. Does it count? Okay, it does. Do these guys count? Love killing spree, bro. Love killing spree. Okay, I think all of them do count. Wasn't survival loot spec? Oh, you got a gun? Yo, you got a gun! Yeah, the gear you get from these is random though. It doesn't always give you like an item you want. It's literally the most RNG of RNG you could ever have. Yeah, Jake, it is unfortunate like that, but it's okay. It is RNG, but it's okay. There's blade in the name, sir. Or does it say? Oh, Curse Blade Blunderbuss, yeah. That's true. You have the weekly veteran track from Brand Quest, yeah. No, it's a week. I count that as weekly. I don't count that as a delve. For me, delve is like you finish the delve, you open the box, and you get an item. But I see what you meant, though. I would categorize it a little differently, but to each his own. Though delves is definitely still worth running just for getting your caps up for the weekly. Because tier 8 delves, if you can get all 8 of them, 8 tier 8 delves for the week, then you can get some up to 3 potentially up to 3 items in your Great Vault. Okay, so that box was definitely worth it, which is weird. Now the question is, the boss himself, does that drop anything? And the bag at the end of it, does that give me anything good? And then after this chat, what do you guys think? Mythic Zeros, or I probably should do a vision, right? Got the same neck. Am I fate bound? I think I am, right? Gotta love the killing spree, man. You love this new killing spree. By the way, this killing spree is amazing on raids, man. I was doing Mugsy. There's a portion of Mugsy fight where you literally just can't press killing spree. Otherwise, you will die. You will get yourself killed. So being able to press that button while having full control of my character just felt like heavenly. Absolutely heavenly. It's very hard too, as an ability. It juiced it. Compared to like the PTR version, which was kind of weak for a huge portion of the PTR. Oh, gotta love this Chris, dude. It actually hits as hard as a single dispatch. Well, actually no, not a single dispatch, but two every 2 hits it basically hits for a dispatch crit, which is pretty good. Okay, so you get Explorer track from the actual guy. You get Explorer track from the blue box. You can get a veteran item from the purple box, and the question is, do you get anything good from the actual box, the actual bag itself? It's a cloak, but you can get it. Yeah, so you have 2 chances of veteran track pieces. Except unfortunately the actual items from here are only adventurer. But that could be at least a starter. 680 edge shoulders. I got a cloak, which is like, you know, kind of ass, but what can you say, right? What else could you say? I think this is still worth it, especially if you got like a fresh new character. This is worth it, dude. This is worth it. Plus the currency you get out of it is so worth. We added some notes. Big bag. So you can get purple completion bar, purple reward awards, veteran track, random vendor item, and bag at the end of the run can random veteran item as well. Cool. Yeah, that was totally worth it, dude. That was worth it. Do I have anything mog wise that I'm still missing? I think I got them almost all for mogs. Didn't have the axe. Yeah, I don't have the axes. Bracer. Boots. I'll do boots, man. Cool. Well, this is worth it. At least in my opinion. Alrighty, let's go do a quick vision. We can grab through, run through it really quickly. See what kind of veteran track items I can get there as well. Hell yeah. 688 shoulders, that's not bad at all, honestly. Even from the quest. You still get gear even from the quest, 688 shoulders. Wait, hold on. You still get gear even from the quest, 688. Okay. A single 5-mask run could potentially give you 3 items since you got a veteran track from finishing vet track weapon and then weekly world soul. Oh, from the weekly. Okay, yeah. Technically, yes, if you bundle it together, but I don't, again, mentally I wouldn't bundle it together. We'll try to see if we can do a 5-mask run. I mean, should be able to do it really quickly. I don't even know if I should run it as Trickster or just Fate Bound, or just absolutely just demolish things single target. All 8. Which ones do I not want? Daredevil's fine. Dark Imagination is fine. Multitude's necessary. Paint, I think I can get rid of. Nemesis is good. Burn Bridge is needed. Can I get rid of Long Night? What's Long Night? Sanity? Yeah, I could remove that. Vengeance, Daredevil. So, Daredevil, Sanity is fine. Burn Bridge is fine. Dark Imagination is fine. Multitudes? I can get rid of Multitudes, I think. Because Vengeance and Nemesis are not that bad. Yeah, I'll do Multitudes. Multitudes. I just did a 5-mask. Okay.
We meet again, champion.
Huge. Quick run, boys, yeah? Quick run. Quick runner up, real fast. That's efficiency for ults? I guess so, that's true. That is efficiency. I got Augermar. Yeah, I hate Augermar. As a vision, I prefer Stormwind. Vision of Stormwind I think is faster and easier. You got like what, 10% damage buff? Yeah, this place sucks ass, man. Augermar Vision is so much worse than Stormwind Vision. Don't change my mind. It won't. It just is like, it takes longer. Oh my god. My gun is so fast. It's like an Uzi, bro. What is that? Okay, I guess I'll do it after. Wicked Emission give you 100 keystone fragments? Yo, what? No shot. Wait, that's so good. It you only aren't you capped with how many keystone fragments you can get though, or how many keys you can get? Or no, keystone fragments might actually not be part of that cap. Yeah, at least everything dies like instantaneously. Everything blows up. This feels like Diablo, bro. It feels like my sword build. You just walk in, place a thing down, and everything just dies. Forgot how fast things can die in here. Funny enough though, I feel like just one ability that hits me for like all my sanity and I'm just dead. Everything is fine until it isn't. That's visions for ya. Hey Gammon. Oh, this Gammon kind of sucks, man. It's like annoying and he keeps chasing and stunning. Where Hogger just like... He gets angry after a while, but that's about all. Go on it right now. Fragments? So it's keys, right? Okay, question. Do these guys reset when I vanish? They do, don't they? Are they going to them? Because that's super annoying when they do. Oh yeah, that's why Thrall, that's why I hate this place, because Thrall resets. Thrall often resets randomly on you. When you vanish as a rogue, because you need to vanish because of crack shot, but... Coffer key shards. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, coffer key shards I don't think have a cap. You can actually work on those for like, as much as you want to. There's the actual like coffer keys. Is that a haste buff? I think haste the movement, right? What? Some buff. I don't remember anymore. I think she's a haste and movement speed, but I don't remember. 4 keys per week? Yep. 4 keys per week, I think, out of normal content, like boxes and weekly stuff. But then coffer key shards, I think, are above that cap. I don't think coffer key shards are with the cap. I think they're beyond them. Can't I cloak this guy's thing? Yeah, I can. The Gamma was the worst when getting this thing done on 8 mask. Actually the worst. Should I upgrade my veteran track to 786 or should I wait for champion track? Vet track can go, hold on, veteran track can go to 691. It can go way higher. We'll wait for champion pieces. It doesn't matter. All of them will end up upgrading to the highest possible, which is 691. Both upgrade, both right now are with a cap of 691. So if you want, you could just sim stuff and see what was going to give you the biggest upgrade if you were to upgrade it. It's really up to you. I don't think it makes that much of a difference, honestly. It all depends, really, right? Like, if I got the weapon on my rogue, I definitely would upgrade it. I do have a weapon. Like, the item level is kind of big. It's like 17,000 DPS, man. To me, that is sizable enough. I'm gonna talk to Garona. Garona!
Let's search the track for survivors. I'll conceal any we find.
Do I have to kill this guy too?
There's a teleporter.
Corona. Yeah, she won't let me go on until I kill that guy. Oh yeah, Rexar, my favorite. Rexar, whoa, my favorite. Dude, Rexar is the run killer. You have no idea how many of my runs he just ended up clapping. He's the worst. Thrall is bad, but Rex is probably worse, honestly. That's why I don't like the Ogma version of Visions, man. It is like super annoying. Ah. Literally 2%, man. Swear to God. 15 ping instead of 150 is insane. Oh, that is crazy. Wait, we normally play him without having a ping? Damn. What Debo do we have? Leaden foot? Okay. Not that bad. If I remember how to do this correctly, you could skip like 80% of this place. Is that a big tentacle above us? Oh, there is. I went on the map. I was like, what is that? I could go and fight them, but these guys can stun and he'll just charge me. He'll hit me through something. Or we could just hit him with a yoink. Was it PTR? Oh, okay, yeah, that would do it. Swear to God, dude. These boards are gonna knock me into the traps. Yeah, oh, Gammon, hi, thank you. Thank you for visiting. Okay, everything died. I don't know why. I don't know how. Yeah, I'm just gonna chance it. Normally this bug swarm me and I get stunned immediately. I wouldn't put it past him to just like randomly kill me here. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, we clap Thrall Sheiks. And then we go do Mythic Zeros, I think. Because I got my Death Knight that I want to play. And DK's got a couple of new builds to play. I want to try that Shadow Blade thing. I want to see how that feels. Oh yeah, boards again. Think he'll reset on me. I probably should have done this as Fate Bound. I don't need Vanish as much. Okay, he didn't reset on me that time. Okay. I was thinking for a second, like, do I need to heal? I'm gonna stand on one of these zones because that'll actually make me do more damage rather than 10% less. It's getting kind of annoying. I don't even know if I need mementos for anything. So you can get veteran track from this. Twice though I got a cloak. Twice I got a cloak. It actually hurts my soul. Just because we got like, oh, you know, one slot you don't have to worry about ever again. Wow, that's so good, Blizzard. Thank you. I mean, at this point I would have loved, like, instead of a cloak, just 76 gold. I actually think that would have been better. 10 help once, but didn't get the illusion. Can't help but notice you didn't get the illusion. I had like 3-4 bags worth of illusions, man. What do you mean? I've had it since like BFA. Why do I need an illusion? Illusion? What are you hiding?
I have an extended supply of goods.
I don't need illusions, man. I'm fine. I guess I did also get a couple of veteran track decks. Although I don't really need one. You said it was autumn. What do you mean? There's a pretty high chance to get it on the higher like mask runs, yeah. At least I felt like look, because I have other alls with the actual thing. I just keep selling it. This rogue has got like what feels like, I don't know, 10 of the enchants. It just keeps selling them because it clog up the backspace. Can't like put them on the auction house, can trade or whatever. They definitely should have made it so you could put them up at the auction house. Or trade with your friends or something. Anything. I don't think these dragons are supposed to be here. I think it's the Frost Death Knight used the dragons in Dragosa and it's not disappearing like it's supposed to. You can see even their wings are ripped. They're like low LOD models. Yeah, they're like low texture versions. Does it look like that too? That's funny. That is funny. They changed how the dragon appears. They made it so like it flies through and then it's like supposed to disappear. But sometimes it just doesn't disappear. Alrighty, so I've done everything I could on my rogue. I also want to go do more treasure farming. But I guess we gotta go do Mythic Zero chat. I guess from there, M0. Because I can get M0 from my DK. Is there any other resource for this? Resistance, World Boss, those. Kinda glad we did Nightfall scenario. Let's do Death Knight. Monk can leave ghosts everywhere? That's funny. Does it just stay even if you log off, or does it disappear once you log? Or is it like once you leave the zone it like resets? Oh! You got a weapon? Wait, you got a warbound item from the raid or dungeon. I forgot. Another thing I wanted to do is do Cabeza. Chat, actually I'll let you guys decide. Do we try Cabeza, the Delve boss, or do we do Mythic Zeros? Because I do want to do Cabeza at some point. But I do need to get my odds geared up. Gonna throw someone at Arakara. Bro, I wish you would have gotten the trinket instead. That trinket is insane. Trinket is absolutely goated. It's gonna be insane for the season. Although I don't even know if rogues actually would run it. I actually could see. Let me go see what rogues would run for their like run for their best in slot sims. I can show you guys what we run gear wise. Outlaw, Assassination, Subtlety. Alright. So this looks like it's going to be the best setup for rogues. Assassination is going to be going for Fatebound with Lily of Eternal Weave and Astral Antenna from the Lumithar. Which makes sense actually. Arakara Trinket? Yeah, Arakara Trinket really good. I assume this is going to be this. Subtlety apparently also wants Antenna, and they instead want Unyielding Nether Prism, which has a 20-second cooldown but collects a bunch of damage. So that would actually kind of make sense for them, so they have flexibility with their cooldowns, that they could send it with like dances or with Shadow Blades and everything else. Outlaw is actually on that Sigil and Antenna too. Okay, for some reason I thought we'd be running Arakara item, but apparently not. Cosmic Hunt, which is Adara's does play, so it's Demon Hunter fight, and then Lumithar. This thing is best for everybody, it seems though. Kinda nuts. And I'll be double crafted. That sucks. But I guess that makes it easier. What crafts do these guys go for? Bracer? Not rings apparently. Racer and neck. And then this goes racer and weapon. Now the question is, which of these specs am I going to be raiding with? Because if I'm going to be assassination, then I'll definitely should put my first craft into a dagger as soon as that's up. Otherwise I start getting rings on the outlaw rogue. But you can't really pivot super well. Propeller Gildy got it in Omziria today. That is a good trinket. It is goated. It gives you a lot of haste. It gives you a lot of resources in general. All right, let's go to the Mythic Zeros, man. I'll try Kaveza this evening or tomorrow or something. Maybe I'll try seeing if I can kill Kaveza hard mode tomorrow. I wonder if it's doable. Apparently tanks are doing it. Let's see. Anyone doing M0 runs? See if anybody in guild is doing any. Floodgate could give me that crit trinket. That would be really good. Dawnbreaker. Yeah, I guess I'll set up for Dawnbreaker. They already have a DK, so I don't know. Ooh, Ecodome actually. 1.5 minutes to each trinket could be real good. If I can get in our group. Arakara. Yeah. I'll try. Atonement. Does Halls of Atonement have anything good? I wonder if anybody actually cares about like comps and stuff. Ecodome. I equipped the staff free damage. I mean, might as well, right? Might as well, yeah. Oh, and actually, your melee attacks have a chance to inject you a vial. Shadow damage. Oh, I forgot that that thing exists. Yeah. I forgot that thing existed, man. Plate. I mean, I am plate, but I won't be able to trade anything. Okay, well, at least I have a couple of groups signed up for, but no bites. What is happening, dude? Is Pyro good for DK? I honestly don't even remember, man. I don't remember what key is the one that I want. I know I want to do all of them, but for Vault. Wait, are they just spamming Mythic Zero over and over and resetting it? Is that a thing? I might decide to Blood DK, dude. I want to play Frost. Wait, what is this? Chertogi Pokayanya. Halls of Atonement. Chertogi Pokayanya Epohalny. Is that really how they say Halls of Atonement in Russian? Or is that like Russian adjacent? Like some other Slavic language? Like Kazakhstanian or some shit. What the hell was that? Bro, that was weird. Seeing Russian on NA realms. I was like... How hard to pronounce in the words, man. What the hell? Shield traders. Oh my god. Bro. I think if you just skip the campaign on my hunter because he's basically a fresh 80. I could use the gear pretty well. Yeah, honestly... nah, I'd skip. I'd skip him. There's other ways to get gear quickly. Campaign takes a while, man. I would skip. I have a couple of characters that are lower gear, but I feel like confident I'll be able to skip. On second boss DC? Yeah, DC. Oh, guys, I got a disconnect. I gotta go. Yeah, there ain't no way. He didn't get a trinket. It was like, all right, I'm dipping. I'm out. Arakara, please, dude, just take me. Somebody take me to a key, man. Quick run, please. Arakara, please. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Trin priest preferably. Jesus. Yo, I'm struggling out here. I actually thought I'd be able to find a group easily, but instead I'm struggling. Another character I actually really want to play this season is my Evoker. I might play some Evoker too and heal. But I actually like preservation, and the changes I've done for that spec like kind of look juice. I kind of like him. Strass? Okay, maybe looking for somebody specific. Wow, that's a lot of DKs. Oh, here's the Russian. Jesus. Priory. Yo, why am I not getting like any bites at all, man? Then again, they're probably getting like 1 billion people signing up. To be fair, everybody's trying to do Mythic Zeros right now. You probably can get some real quality players. Quality eye levels. And my measly 667 is not good. Unfortunately, not good. Actually, now I'm wondering, did I ever do a 5-mask run on the DK? I could get a weapon. I didn't. I think I would try to. Oh no, I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I did DK runs on the DK for Visions, but I guess I never did a full 5-mask run. Arakara, yo. Please. Please. My application for Halls of Atonement declined? Like hard declined. What is this, man? Wait, why is Mythic Zero so competitive, man? I just need to get my gear, dude. I just gotta go get my gear, man. Chat, I think I'm cooked. I think I might have to tank this. I might have to tank keys on the Death Knight. Go to tier 8 fungal fin and wounds in. I do need to get my tier 8s too. Oh my god, dude. Eco Dome. I really want to play Frost, man. I want to give Frost a proper go. Holy shit, dude. The rejection is crazy. I didn't realize people would go like super hard in terms of like trying to get like comps in item level. Arakara, there we go. Finally got one. A Mythic Zero run. Now they just gotta not kick me. And hopefully we get a trinket and all the other goodies. Whatever I can get from Arakara on this guy. Honestly. Okay, we got a full team. Yeah, I might just let a blood DK the rest of these. My item level is a little low. That or I should do all the other like weeklies on this guy. And I probably should finish some more weeklies too, honestly. A little veteran track pieces I probably could still get. Actually, I did get one, so I think I can only get Adventurer then. Yeah, it's my tier set. A couple of those pieces are holding me back. And my trinkets I'm not great either. Alright, let me even look just to see what I can even get from this place. Outside of the glorious trinket, I can get gloves. Tank trinket, which I don't think is good. Actually, not a lot of good stuff. Really, just trinket. I think trinket would be my best item. And I guess I could possibly get either a chest or a shoulder or a glove, because I have 5 set. And any one of these could just become like any other random item. I hope this guy goes like a giga pull. All the way, all the way, all the way. Yeah! Oh, his cold feet, cold feet, cold feet. I missed it completely. Biggest whiff of my life. Although the damage was okay. I just missed the whole breath, which is super unfortunate. What messed me up is these honey buzzer trinket, because it just like moves you forward, moves you places. Okay, we're gonna grab you. Problem with this is that guy is not really tanking the thing, which is unfortunate. Blind him. There we go. Okay, he's actually tanking now. Okay, we can kind of do some damage. I'm gonna try to see if I can group this guy over onto the group. Huh? I don't know how that guy died. Trying to make sure I don't literally toss myself off the ledge here. Blind them real quickly. Ow, 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 ow. I have no ways to really heal myself right now. Mage is dead. Poor guy. I think I'll save my cooldowns for the next group. Yeah, having a 45-minute CD window, like, consistently is super nice, though. I'm not gonna lie. That is really, really nice at this spec. Hell yeah. Hold on. What's the item level difference between this guy? Like, 20 item levels. Like, come on. Yo, Frostbane slabs. Hold on. This thing hits hard. Fish advance, scythe, just slamming. Winter's dust stuff. Yo, that Frostbane actually is kind of working, dude. I was thinking it was going to be very mediocre. Yeah, I want to see if I can grip him, and then group him again, so we can get this group all together, all bunched up. Oh yeah, the damage there, that was pretty good. That burst was pretty good. Look at that. I just needed to actually land a good Frost's Fury and it did stuff. Having to do a group, do what the group did to me. I'm forced to leave after first boss of Arakara. Oh, because you already killed the first boss? Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's just a wild cycle now. Unfortunately. Everybody's going to be stuck in that cycle. I think you want to drag the boss to him. Oh yeah, I'm doing like no damage. Okay, well, the ads should be able to cleave down really quickly. Yep, ads died. Just absolutely uploaded. Hate this trinket so much. I gotta get rid of it. If I get the Arakara Sagbert, that's what I'm sorting out. Ah, no Arakara. Oh, somebody got the sack brood. Oh, congrats. Easy. Hold on. Congrats, dude. That Arakara sack brood. That guy's so lucky. Oh, wait. Does he need it? Or do you need it? I'm gonna ask, dude. Hi, Frostbane challenge is very bad on two-handed weapon, unfortunately. So should I do Breath of Sister Ghost instead of Frostbane? He says that I'll have to sim it. Damn, dude, he's got already 2 good trinkets, and then he got the sag brood, bro. Damn. Yeah. Okay. I can switch over back to Breath. Just need to find that build. Is it actually? Does it actually scale better because dual wield? I guess it hits with both weapons instead of just one, right? Okay. Shattering cannot be played with two-hand weapon. Oh, okay. Got it. You're right. Breath. Okay. We go back to Breath. I was gonna have some fun with it, but apparently not enough. No fun for me. Back to Breath. Back to being a Breath gamer. Back to breathing. Oh, the damage is pretty good though. Yeah, unfortunate. I didn't realize you basically literally could not play it. Thank you for letting me know though. So there's a Demon Hunter spec everywhere. So there's a new DH spec anywhere too soon. Bro, I would have loved to see a new DH spec. We missed that kick completely. We whiffed it. Oh, we're dead. Okay, well, I can kill him or hit him. Okay, we're all dead. We're all dead. Too many mobs. Damn. Yeah, the DH, the new Demon Hunter spec, I imagine they would need to announce it soon. Or maybe for 0.5 update. Because like even Augmentation of Orca wasn't there during the new season. It came in mid-season. During season 2, I believe it was. So that one didn't appear at the very start. I didn't really expect for them to like announce it. I think this will be the patch, like 11.2, like 11.2 or 11.2.5, 11.2.7 would be the patch to add a third spec. You know? AUG also was announced. Well, AUG appeared on PTR, I think, out of nowhere, didn't it? I'm pretty sure. Or did it not even appear? But did it just come to live randomly? Just randomly drop in 11.2? Pretty sure it was on PTR. Pretty sure we gotta test it. Okay, we're waiting for Honey, I guess. Is he good? Random appeared in the PTR with no announcement. Yeah, like I remember it just kind of dropped. And I don't think we'll announce it or anything if we were to add one. But I feel like this will be the best time to add a third spec if they ever were to do it, man. If they were to ever add one, this would be the best time to do it. You know what? I'm removing this keybind off, this trinket off my board, man. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't like how it tosses me around. I don't want it. 13, that's fine. I don't want it. I don't want this bee knocking me all over the place. It wasn't even working properly. That's when they give it like a 20% Versum. Yeah, I roughly remember Evoker just being a thing that kind of just appeared out of nowhere. And at the time it was just so different, so new, and it went through a number of changes. And I never really like, because I don't remember what the initial version really was. I never really allocated any memory space in my brain to just like try to remember the original version of it whatsoever. I just knew like, okay, this thing is new. This thing is, it's gonna, some of the things it's gonna do, but this talent tree is gonna change wildly. So I'm not gonna like try to memorize any of it. Really should. Everyone but a droid has 2 specs. Just make it consistent. So for Demon Hunter, initially they only did 2 specs to balance it, but also they just didn't want to, like, I guess, commit too much time to like try to come up with some random BS 3rd spec. A tank and a melee DPS work thematically, and you know, it kind of just, because Druid has 4 specs and Demon Hunter has 2, and that still kind of keeps the average of 3 specs per character, right? And then Evoker came out with 2 specs, and that was like not unusual, but then they dropped AUG out of nowhere. I don't think anyone expected AUG. We heard like some murmurings of like what they potentially could do for a 3rd spec. A lot of people thought it should be a tank. And some people were like, guys, I definitely have a crazy spoiler I found. Here's this dragon model that's supposed to be a tank spec. Yo, we got the Arakara. Nice. Nice, Jake. Yeah, there we go, dude. That hunter is looking clean now. Hunter looking clean, man. Hell yeah, dude. There it is. The Arakara Sack Brood. Is that even good for Hunter? Is that what hunters even want? Hold on. We'll do survival, right? We'll do survival hunter. Because you can see what it ranks as. It's not the best slot apparently. Oh, it's like a B tier. Behind Solia's? What have they done to my boy? The Sack Brood. Couldn't tell you. It's like Crit Mastery Haste. Let's start priority for Survival Hunter again. Yeah, Crit Mastery I'm pretty sure is really high. But yeah, no, I feel like if they were to ever add a 3rd spec for Demon Hunter, I think it'd be cool if they did that. I call bullshit. I mean, that's what Wowhead writes, and the writers in Wowhead isn't like some random intern at Wowhead. They're class 0 characters in the class Discord. Time Mine, maybe. Look, there's some players out there that are just insane, and if, let's say, Thymine said the trinket is ass, I believe it. Some people are just actually good at their class, and if they say like a trinket is not that good, I'll believe it. Like if Thymine said the thing, they just wipe the ass with the Arakara, I'll be like, okay, I do too from now on. Whatever you say. Some people actually know best. Okay, we're waiting on this tank guy. He said something about like, yes, some work stuff or whatever. Everybody's being patient, chat. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Eventually he is gonna go though, I hope. We're gonna go right hand side. I feel like last time we did right hand side, everything kind of went sideways. Okay. We're trying it again. So this time I got breath. So at least we got that. Dude, this thing cleaves so nicely. I'm not gonna lie, DK does clean up good. This thing feels good to play. Like, actually feels really good to play. I don't hate it. Just wait for breath every pack. Nah, you don't need to wait for breath. I mean, if we go going at this rate, then yeah, maybe, but nah. I have breath, everything for the next pack. So I'm just kind of holding. Actually, I probably shouldn't have held. Because we're going to get a crappy little pack with the couple of swarmers. Actually, I could probably still dumpster him. If he pulls left. Let's just Kippy. I should just pull him anyway. Yeah, I'm the DK. Hold on. I got it. Yep, group him up. Yep. DK does the grouping. I'll probably explode the next pack, actually. I'll probably just delete that. This was the mage, dude. This is the mage time to shine. Yo, now, what's up, buddy? Hey, my man. We doing good, my guy. You have meta? Hopefully you don't, so I can just have a go. Yeah, DK feels pretty good. Actually feels pretty good. Although I was hoping I wouldn't be playing Breath as much as I am right now, but it's whatever at this point. Which way is it going? Okay, that's fine. I do like the different animations they gave to Frost Strike. Oh, it's not just one single animation anymore. It actually does change a little bit. There's some variation. Also, these circles on the ground, bro, that makes it so much easier to see everything. I feel like I put on glasses for the first time in this dungeon. Instead of random ass swirlies, like where I can't tell half the time what the hell's going on. To be honest, I like this a lot better. This is a lot better. Much better. Coefficients drop. Yo, same, dude. Same. I kind of like this early gearing stage, though. I really am enjoying this early gearing stage. It's actually, I'm having a lot of fun with it. But yeah, same. Season content. I cannot wait for that either. It's going to be a blast. Because I'll be able to play the rogue and really gear that thing out a ton. But nothing there. I still am hoping to get at least some item. Maybe the last boss. After how much waiting we had to do. This build is a Howling Blast thing. Oh yeah, it's a big Howling Blaster. That's all it is. I'm waiting for him again. Okay. Please don't be mad at me. Give me a second to replace me if needed, but I went super AFK. Okay. Maybe just somebody goes tank, like I'll go tank. Oh no, he switched to Vengeance. Got a main 3 mains, dude, for the season. Let's go, dude. The Frost DK, Survival Hunter, and the big Rosy Priest. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. I got the Rogue, DK, and I'm thinking Evoker. Play some Preservation. We're going down middle. We're down on the side, right? Or no? What's our priority right now? Howling Blast or... Outer, right? Maybe this one is all about Howling Blast as a prio. It does have talents that are all about Howling Blast. Isn't there ever class stuff with the games and it's going to pop off and get glad? Exactly, dude, exactly. This is the season, man. Especially with that mount, dude, with that gorgeous looking mount. Hell yeah, this is the best mount I've made in a while. Honestly. Yeah, this is the best time to do it. This guy does like a whole damage reduction thing for everybody. I think I'm just gonna obliterate. Oh, blitz instead of sights. I feel like prio this guy is the play. Yeah, Frostdk feels real fun, man. That thing feels really fun. Holy. Scythes is a game changer, man. It's basically like a Obliterate but AoE. It works out. But the take is back. 2400 soul shuffles count. Really finding the urge not to craft gear. I mean, 2400 is pretty good. I think it's decent enough. I wonder if I can pre-AMS that dot actually, or the poison thing. Probably can. For IBF just in case. Oh, the mage is popping off. Oh wait, I don't think she dots everybody now with the poison, does she? I think they did reduce it. The number of enemies they hit with that. I thought that guy might die. He didn't die. Oh, he almost did. Somebody almost died. Let's burn it. Demon Hunter may be in a bit of trouble here. Dude, this version of Death Knight is very, very different compared to what I'm used to. I'm not used to this version at all. Which I don't hate it. Nothing, dude. Oh man, I didn't get nothing out of it. GG. Caps. Yeah, what do I like the chest piece or really anything? Alright, at least that's one dungeon done. Nothing on this guy. On Forge. Though we did do good damage. Sadly good dumb pendant or whatever it is for SS. Oh yeah, the flag. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess it's cool. I think they're just really just trying to make sure that they are making sure that they're giving the best rewards for people that do comp-based games, which is fine, right? I think it's fine. Comp play, cool. At least I get something out of it, chat, right? Gloves are gloves. Slight item will increase here and there. Plus, I can still do a 5-mask run in Visions to then unlock the vendor, and I can get a weapon. And I could also do a Nightfall. That is still a thing I could do in this guy. Does this guy look like Nixium? Yeah, definitely. I was looking at it, I'm like, familiar. I've seen this before. Let's try another one, maybe. Maybe Aldani? Or Delves, or I just need to go sign some Delves. Honestly, I might just start doing that too. So now I need to team now? Yeah. Honestly though, like, it'll be worth it at the end of the run. It'll be worth it. Shadowpriest feels weird to play. What, the new version with Archon? Yeah. Yeah, there's a number of priests that complain that Archon is going to be the go-to. And they're just, I don't know about that. Unless you mean like just in general with new talents. But apparently Archon feels sloppy. Not a fan. That's what people were warning about. And now prior to the patch releasing, they were like, hey, Blizzard, current Archon wants to start channeling Void Rift, but cancel it immediately. And the only reason why you press it is just for like the array of whatever the hell you just send out after. But you don't even channel Rift fully. You just start it just so you can follow up with the ability and spawn tentacles. So it's like, it feels bad because you basically ignore mechanics in a way. These dragons are still out here, man. They're still out here. Void River is going to be better than Archon right now because of the one-shot mech you can do with it. One-shot mechanics. You mean for PvP? Okay. For PvP, I think it's just a whole nother story than PvE. Gonna be re-rolling, it seems. I still would give it a go. Give it a second, guys. They are going to be doing more tuning based on feedback, like, by this reset. So I would just hang out and wait. Just wait. 2 seconds. Maybe 3. You know? Just give it a second. Will you give it a minute? No, I'm joking. But really, I would just give it a second. Dome breaker. Maybe I can get into one more. Bro, getting the keys with my item level, it's been a struggle. There's like a plus season already here, bro. Not even gonna lie. I do need equal Domadani to pair with my breath. That would be a pretty good trinket. Actually, isn't there a better one over in the Halls of Atonement too? Second boss. Blech. I need the full run. Maybe I'll see if any guilds are doing more M0s tomorrow. Halls, maybe. With an Outlaw Rogue? I've been noticing a lot more Outlaw Rogues. I thought it was going to be Assassination everywhere. It's a lot of Outlaw Rogues, man. A lot of Outlaw Rogues. This off-season is new honor gear where everything seems scary. Yeah, for now. Don't be rerolling because of the massive damage that the classes do. Yeah, exactly. I do wish you could get honor gear now, though. Honestly, I kind of wish you could get honor gear to get like a nice little reset and prep yourself for the season. But I guess everybody's gonna hop on and do that. Ah, lol, LMAO, so funny. Haha, XD, Mailware, HOA Guild. Is that Halls of Atonement Guild? Is that Halls of Atonement Guild? Or is that Hall of Fame Guild? I feel like in that situation it could be anything, man. HOA group running Halls of Atonement. Which I feel like you can basically advertise as HOA without being HOA. Because Halls of Atonement is also HOA, so acronym fits properly. First boss only. Loot reserved. You'll be traded gold in return. These are the items we need. Failure to do so will result in removal from the group and blacklisted from future liquid splits, healer, or DPS. Damn. Dude, why am I struggling? Maybe I gotta sign up for the groups that are not fully full, like M0 with these guys, maybe. Although Azrolon does make me, like, you know, question my choices for a second. But who knows? But yeah, no honor. That seems to be regular for PvP players to get ahead. Yeah, it would be kind of nice if you could, honestly. I think it would help. You doing one, Rosie? Fresh Halls of Atonement? You want to buddy up together, try to see if you get this run done? Or if you want, I can bring an Evoker and I could just heal it. That would be easier to like group it up. How's BM100 now, brother? It should be pretty good. Based on PTR testing, it was like kind of good, man. Metal pendant, does it crack the neck gear? That's not, 675 is not that high. Let's get it. Nah, ball. No, a double DK? Okay, double DK. Big Frost DK? Got it. We just grip the world, man. Grip the world. I imagine that you... I was gonna say for a second, I imagine you're getting all the sign-ups in the world, but... Yeah. What's the best spec to main for pugging? That's a good question. I think right now the like pug-friendly meta specs, I think are going to be Frost DK. Those seem really good in terms of utility and just raw damage. They were the most played melee in all of PTR, all of like PT development like testing. So unless they giga nerf them, I think Frost DK is still looking insanely good. Another one that I think was really good was Arcane Mage, generally seen as a good choice. Demon Hunter was something that was pretty flexible, and Marksmanship Hunter. There was a lot of those as DPS. As tanks, Prop, Pally, Veg Demon Hunter, Brewmaster all look good on PTR. And healers, Discris was good, Residur was getting really popular though. So those I think would be some of the good pug ones. If you're looking for like Mythic Plus, and all of them should be okay in raids as well, I assume. Another DK? Bro, we need a tank. Should I? Like seriously, I can just hop on a Evokerman and heal it. Healing would not be an issue. That would also maybe make it easier for us to fill up the group with whoever. But let's do this. We'll give it like a minute, see who signs up, and if you're just not getting bites, I can go healer. And that'll probably make it a little bit easier to find like a tank or whatever. I can take if need be. It's up to you. Ideally, me and you both being able to play some Frost would be super nice though. Improvise your forum. Oh, you actually got some stuff? Wait, is that all the gear you gotten? Wait, you've got some items then. Hold on a second. Nice. Last night? Hell yeah. I finished out and polished off the rest of my dungeons on my rogue. Didn't get anything amazing, but got some okay items here and there. Could skip the page chapter 3 on alts. Yes, you can. Yeah, so basically you'll go talk to the Locust Walker in the Foundation Hall. Then you'll take the portal to Tezavesh. It'll play the cinematic, which you could skip. Talk to the guy at like the front desk, and he'll let you do the skip. It'll then toss you back out to Dornagal, and you'll go through the portal, and you can go get your cloak from the guys that's like where you go to upgrade the cloak. You just fly there directly. There should be a quest to tell you where to go. You grab your cloak, you grab your fibers or whatever, and you're good. Speaking of fibers, you can actually go and get some new fibers. Aya? Okay, I'm gonna invite Aya. Target is unfriendly. Wait, invite, take Aya. That's a guildie. For some reason, it won't let me, like, invite him. Yeah, take Aya bestie. He's pretty good. And he's a homie. There we go. Beautiful. Fiber. You can actually go and get a fibers crafted, chat. Pretty sure my best fiber is going to be crit, I assume. I feel like my crit is pretty low as a stat. Oh, just 100. Cool. But yeah, and hopefully somebody will end up crafting my fiber real quickly. They don't cost a lot. They don't cost a lot of mats or anything. Probably should go and upgrade some of my stuff. Sitting on burning my Valor Stones away right now. Actually, this will help. Burn some of those Valor Stones. Let's free press. Grab one of these. Free press. Valor. So with that, I got more Valor Stones. I literally got more than 250 Valor Stones. You get so many back. So I'm gonna start being a scumbag big people to think I'm a mem. Have they really been that picky? That's some work if that's true, man. That's crazy if true. Yeah. So now I need to go and get myself a weapon, and I think doing the visions probably would be the best way of going about that. Doing like a 5 mask run in my free time. Because I have a lot of resources, and I could at least start with a good weapon. But people have it up for crafting. What are you talking about? I wish there was a count-wide achievement. That would have been nice. Buy it for like 100 gold a pop where you can upgrade your back. Wait, what? Buy it for 100 gold a pop. Are you talking about the fibers? So there's like the blue version of fibers. Yeah, there's a blue version that gives you less secondary, or you can get a crafted for purple version. Unless you got the purple version of craft. Oh no, we both got the same sets. Yeah, that's the blue version. Yeah, that's the base version, but you need to get a crafted to get the good version. It gives you like, I don't know, 300, 400 more secondary stats or something. So it's worth it. It's just, it doesn't cost that much. Just gotta find somebody who can actually like craft it. Well, this guy can actually craft a bunch of them. I imagine tailors probably can get a lot of like professional experience out of it too. Can I buy the upgradable gear somewhere? Can I buy the upgradable gear somewhere? Like gear that you can upgrade? There are not a lot of vendors actually for upgradable gear. No, you can get gear, like if you do a 5 mask run for widgets, you can buy a weapon. So that's kind of nice. There's also the Nightfall where there's a vendor which doesn't give you a lot of good gear, but the actual event can give you good gear. From there, I don't think there's a lot of real gear vendors. Like a lot of the gear vendors that we had like prior to season 3, prior to 11.2, their gear is like set up for season 2 stuff. So that gear is not gonna really fly super well in season 3. Yeah. There's no really way to like buy gear. Not really. Okay, we got a healer. Do we grab a tank? Do I go tank? Is Memnarch on? So he needs a tank. From 675. Wait. I'm 672 from 620. That's pretty good, honestly. Wait, hold on a second. I just got fiber. Nice. You get the new fiber? I also didn't notice that they gave her a table. Like, it actually looks so nice. She used to just have like a box and stuff. Once I heard that I bought it. Ah, yeah. Yeah, look at that. She got a table, banners here. We got Tazavesh over here. And we got Halls of Atonement, Ravendreth area over here. It's so weird how they only have like 2 portals now. You know what I mean? Pure energy. Yeah, you get the purple one. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't cost a lot of mats, and it's only like you just need to reach rank 5 right now and have enough of that crafting. What is it called? What's that one crafting material? Or like a byproduct of crafting? Acuity. You just need enough acuity to be able to buy it. Like I was able to buy one of those on my mage, but I needed a little bit more acuity to buy the rest. What I might do is I might go blood just to get this thing quicker. Let me see. Yeah, it's a lot more stats. It's like 600 more. No, it's like 510 more stats, but it's still pretty good. It's like 500 more stats. That's a lot, actually. 600. Thought I was being super accurate there. It's about there. What do you have normally? There we go. So you guys can see what I'm doing. Around it? Yeah. 701. And mine is minus 1191. No, 510. Yeah, 510. Yeah, it's about there. I'm sure it scales up as you get a better cloak though. I'm sure those fibers will probably give you more secondary stats as the cloak goes up in Atom over too. Got a warrior? Let's go, dude. Did Evoker switch up anything? Doesn't look like it. Still in Kindle. Alrighty. We're on. Hopefully the tank does like some big giga pulls, because I feel like with double DK and the Evoker, everything should just melt. And the grips, like with grips and kicks, I think nothing should just get a cast off. Ideally. Hopefully. But we'll see though. Yeah. How big are we going? Was that it? Uh-oh. I don't think we wanted that thing. Ah, why me? Why did I get punted? She's gonna cast. Or no, she's gonna cast again. Okay, that could have been bad. is carrying though. We gotta grip him in. Yep. Ah, I think I should rotate my CDs. Everything just died as a breath. That or I need to send my stuff earlier. Oh no, dude, I'm collecting these things. Yeah, you have no idea. I do remember actually running Halls of Atonement when you had to do the whole like Zoval's mount or whatever and the grind for that. You had to do the Necrolore like crafting, and you had to run ton of Halls of Atonement for like the mats in order to be able to craft more things. They're gonna avoid Wyvern, look at things, praying they can be tamed. That'd be cool as hell, actually. Yeah, that'd be awesome if it could be. Let me pull this guy. Didn't get the cloak. So you have to go and get the quest in order to get the cloak. You have to go to the, you know, the area, that little island where those brokers are, and they that's where you go to upgrade your cloak initially when you do the quest on your main. That's where you gotta go. That's where you gotta go. You have to go there, and you gotta talk to them, and they'll help you get your cloak and help you upgrade it. There should be a quest for it. I'll take it there directly. So it'll be on like a little, let me see if I can find it. On the map, it would be Kazagar, this island here, Overlook Zoshul. So go to Overlook Zoshul, go to that flight path. There you go, it's called Wrapped Up, the quest, yeah. It should show up for you. Uh-oh. Tank ended up running it at me last second. Thank you, Tank. I appreciate it. Or maybe, well, how did I just get hit? It looked like I was okay, and then all of a sudden it took a lot of damage. My assumption is the tank maybe just decided like to move last second. Moved right into me. But maybe I just stood on it. I do have like a massive morsel switcher all around my character. I can barely see the floor sometimes. A lot of blue. I got the neck. Yo, that neck though. Hey. Oh, I can still get the trinket too. Apparently this thing is also really, really good. A lot of death where you're running that thing. No, you don't actually need to do the quest to talk to the guy and he gives you the cloak to you. Yep. Well, normally it just gives you a quest to tell you where to go, but yeah, you can just talk to the guy. That's usually what I do on my ults. I just go talk to the dude. But the quest usually tells you, hey, if you go over there. The quest just is a breadcrumb that leads you to that, right? Thank you. Do we do a skippy or do we just face wall? Okay, we just face it. Double guard, okay. I like they made these gargoyles more threatening than they were back in SL. Like actually when this was a current content. I don't think I remember ever them doing like the punch attack that knocks some tanks flying. Gonna be a broken shore quest tonight? Hold on, what? I'm gonna have to do the broken shore quest. What do you mean, broken shore quest line? What do you mean? You can be tamed by survival, but have to be order hall mount. They can be tamed and used by survival, but they have to be an order hall mount. Huh? Really? No trinket. Unfortunate. Oh, wait, you got the idol? Oh, that guy got the idol. That thing is huge on DK. Hell yeah. Congrats to that guy, man. That's pretty awesome. Big gear upgrades. I don't know if the Pally uses that thing, but I know that Frost DKs use that a ton over in PTR. Holy dude, the blasts! Oh my god, this thing is so fun. Yeah, team the feather mains, which the pet family. Wait, what feather mains are we talking about? Hold on, are we talking about team void things? When they said you want to team void thing, what void thing are we talking about? Do you have a screenshot? Or like a wowhead thing? A linked wowhead or something? Because I thought I knew what you were talking about, but now I'm confused. Now I don't think I do know what you were talking about. Void Wyvern looking creature at the start of Koresh. Void Wyvern looking creature. Okay. I think I was thinking about something else then. Maybe that's why I'm confused. Oh, me? Fortunately, I just have to AFK there for a bit. I don't want to pop cooldowns, but she's gonna die in like 2 seconds. The timers on these dungeons, man. Mythic Zero. Not ideal. I feel like if we pop everything onto the big guy here, just nuke him down, probably gonna be okay. Yeah, like if I send literally everything into him at once, just focus him down all the way, not cleave or anything. I'm gonna just single target him. I feel like that's gonna be how you'll do this guy in Mythic Plus too. That is what you used to do back in the day too. You just global him, put him in a corner here and just nuke him single target. It was like a window where you had to do that. I like how we both brought them down. Wait, you're playing exterminate build? Oh, okay. Interesting. Did it change it so that it no longer triggers like an AoE when they slam into each other? Uh-oh. Yeah, you gotta soak it. You can actually, if you stand in a good spot, in like a sweet spot, you can actually block 2 beams at once. Gotta stand like in his hitbox for that though. Oh my god, dude, Rider was the play. Rider was definitely the play. The lack of mobility that DKs have would be brutal. Alright, cool. At least I got the neck, which I'm really happy with. Oh yeah. Neat. GG. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, well with that I probably should go get some food, and I do have a raid later this evening too. So yeah, probably should peace out. Thanks for the run, man. I appreciate it. Congrats on the... No, you don't... I thought you got the trinket. Congrats to the paladin that gets on a trinket. That thing would have been insane though. It does have a short channel time, but... Where was it? If I can find it really quickly. It was the idol. Cursed Stone Idol. Shadow for 1 second to evoke Wrath of the Idol, increasing your critical strike by 7,015 seconds. Before it slams the earth, dealing nature damage to all nearby enemies, increasing your critical strike per enemy by up to a maximum of 8,000. So you can scale up to 15,000 more crit in terms of raw stats. How much better? I'm not sure. It's all I have. I know that lots were playing to him on PTR. So, okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I just remember we were playing with that big old mace on PTR. I'm gonna dungeon another grub creature after. Okay, cool. Snapchat Joust stream and ain't does. What is up, Chris, my man? Yeah, I'm ending here in a bit anyway. Passing through DPS, but I was like, well, because you were just passing through DPS. Who, me? I was just, dude, I'm a little behind on gear. I'm a little behind on gear too. But yeah, obliteration, it does a lot of damage. Like for this whole run, I mean, me and you were pretty close, but it does obliterate, two-handed does buff Frost Scythe directly, where dual wield doesn't buff it by nearly as much. Also, if you're playing the dual wield build, you may want to not do breath. You may actually be able to play Frostbane. That might be better, because you can get more Shadow Blades and a lot of procs of Frostbane. You know? But yeah, it might come down to the build. But on Frostbite, yeah, it buffs it directly. And that's what a lot of people on PTR were doing, is running two-handed. But I think mostly just for the direct damage amps that it offered. I mean, technically, like... Technically, you would still have, like, I'm pretty sure that neck is better. I have no idea, but I'm guessing it is. So I'm gonna invest into it. What went to Mogs though? Yeah, with the swords, yeah. Oh, you can't get, can't you get a big version of that, but like a massive two-handed version for that, of that weapon. I'm pretty sure there should be a two-handed version of that, right? I don't know if you can still get it from raid. Wait, what? I did get a chest piece, chat. Hold on, apparently I did get a chest piece at some point. I don't know when, I don't know from whom, but apparently I did get a chest piece. Something I didn't loot, but I got a chest piece. Yeah, I probably should go back to this as tier and go the chest piece route. Okay, we actually got an upgrade. Wait, it actually kind of looks... Oh, never mind. Once I zoom in, it looks less clean. Think about this one. Ah, no. I'm thinking of like a... So I'll see if I can find it. It basically is but a two-handed version. Okay, I don't think it exists as a drop. I think if you have the coins from the Undermine raid. Hold on. I want to try this actually. I might be able to show you where to get it. I think you have to go to that guy that gives you like that transmog for a weapon. And use your coin to get a two-handed version of that sword. Unless I'm like having a fever dream, I'm pretty sure there is a two-handed version of those. Of that sword specifically with like the flames. Wait, can you convert it into a raid really quickly just so I can enter? There you go. Thank you. If it'll work. Okay. So it's like one of the benefits of raiding in Undermine raid. You would get these tokens for transmog. Then you can cash in with one of the vendors. And if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure that's where you can get a two-handed version of that sword. Talk to her, she'll give you chip service. Yep, that's the transmog chip. And you can now trade those over at these guys here. I think the big guy. For Mog. Yeah, so this is where you can get the Mogs. So like this is the one-handed sword and you can get like variations of it. Like the one you have here. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a two-handed version of that. Right? Or... Is there not? Because look, there's a prize gladiator's torch sword. This is a PvP weapon you can get. And it's got like the purple color. So so there is a two-handed variation of this type, weapon type. There is a two-handed version. But you can only get it from PvP, I guess? I assumed you'd be able to get it from PvE as well. Am I wrong about that? What if I do all? It's basically like a massive, large version of this. Did I assume that you could? Does it just not exist? There's a variant of that sword, a two-handed, does exist. In pink. Don't recall seeing a two-handed version of this one. Two-handed buzzsaw. So this sword right here, this is a two-handed. It's in a two-handed category. It's a PvP weapon you can get from the PvP vendor once you get like 2100 or something for the season. You can just buy like an elite version of it. It's all pink. There's like a whole array of them and they're all pink. Or purplish pink. But this is a two-handed sword. Even though it looks like the one-hander, that's a two-handed. Yeah, that's why I assumed. So when I saw this, I was like, well, there's got to be a two-handed version of the sword. I've only seen this model as a one-handed from this whole tier. From Season 2. Whether it's in Raid or PvP or whatever. But then there's a two-handed version of this sword specifically. Like, I can transmog it as a two-hander right now. Also, the Raid is all kinds of bug, by the way. All kinds of bugs, so don't worry about this. It's all janky looking. But look. Two-handed, two-handed. Wielding in two hands. It does exist. It's like the only one though, apparently. It does exist. So I assumed you'd be able to get that, but in a recolor from like the transmog vendor guy. But you can't. I do not see that in PvP. It must have been a PvE version. That's what I assumed there would be, a PvE version of that. Because I assumed it would have just a recolor. It's just like this one-handed model, but just larger. That's all it is the one-handed model, but larger. So I assumed there'd be other ways to be able to buy like the one that I have here, but like in different colors. On the vendor. I never checked, but I assumed like, oh, it exists, so you could probably get it. And I thought I'd probably buy it at some point later. I never got around to it because all we did at some point is just we would raid, kill boss, and kind of not raid again, and we never really hung around here. We kind of skipped. So I kept forgetting about it. Didn't think about it. Didn't think twice about it. But I was under the impression there was always a variation of that. And I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm fundamentally wrong. Which won't be the first time, but I always assumed there was like a version. But I guess that one PvP weapon is unique. Although I don't know why. I kind of hate it too, honestly. Because I was excited to potentially get like a black fuse version of that weapon. Walk out. The mythic? You think there's one of mythic difficulty? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Unless you think there's some kind of vendor of mythic. This guy's so underrated, IMO. Me? Appreciate it, my man. You're underrated, Ninja. You more dudes like you out and about. Let's be honest. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume. I don't think there's gonna be a unique item on like a mythic vendor. I think they're the same vendors. Yeah, so there's the one-handed version. There's the axe sling, dagger, fists, weapon, the mace. Yeah. That's so unfortunate, man. Delvin time. Thanks for joining us, Aya. Get a Delvin, you should get some food. Yeah, I'm actually sad, man. I'm actually legitimately a little sad now. Damn. Chat, I'm actually sad now. I was under the assumption you could get that sword, but you can't. Well, I guess I'll get some of these other things that I don't have yet. Get a blue stripper pole. I can't get the color of the two-handed other one, pissing me off. Bro, they should have totally added like a version for everybody to be able to like buy. Like a new floodgate, Nick, killing me? Hold on, is that a good one? Isn't it Versa Mastery? Isn't that good? I guess it depends on the class, but I'm pretty sure it was good. I heard everybody say I heard everybody say like, oh shit, they added a new Nick. That thing is so good. I assumed it was good. That's weird, man. Yeah, like I could go and show you that there's a PvP version of the weapon real quickly. Is when you go to the 20, like the elite vendor, which is on the opposite side of the PvP. I'm pretty sure all my characters can access this now that my rogue has gotten. No, I would have to come back on my rogue to buy it. But look, there's a one-handed version, and there's supposed to be a two-handed version somewhere. Two-handed. Look, there's a two-handed version. That's where I got mine from. So they do have a two-handed version of this. Do they have a base two-handed version of the like PvP vendors? Should be like a conquest one, right? I guess it would be green. They don't. Hold on, these are all the weapons they have. Dagger, fist weapon, mace. They have the one-handed version of that sword. That's also one-handed. Glaive, bow, axe, gun, mace, polearm, drill, which is a polearm as well. two types of staffs. They're all the same. Bro, they literally only made that one item. Oh yeah, that thing does look pretty cool though. Yeah, if you go in there with a two-handed, yeah. I could probably do okay. Dude, that's so diabolical they never added like a Dark Beast version of that sword. That is diabolical. I kind of like the hammer just for the the funny of it. I think that rocket on the top of the hammer is hilarious. I think the hammer also will probably look better than the polearm because you have to poke at enemies with autos. And I think the orc poke probably doesn't look as good as like a proper hammer hit. Because the hammer, I'm assuming, is closer to like the probably closer to like the overhead swing you do with the axe or a sword. So it probably looks a little better. Just autos, but that's my assumption. Either one looks good though. Make either one work. Ship for survival? Really? That leg's that bad? No. That's rough, man. Sorry about that. Wow, Blizzard, wow, you don't have a sword? Do you hags? Yeah. Exactly, they don't have the sword. Even though they have one, man. Yeah, they have the chainsaw. Yeah, I don't get it, man. When they literally have, why do they only have one version of the sword as a two-handed? Literally only one. Like, somebody messed up. I think somebody did an oopsie and just didn't think about it. Or maybe they did an oopsie and thought, oh, nobody will notice. And here we are, the noticers, noticing actively. It is, I hate it, dude. I hate it, honestly. I really hate it. I really hate it. Don't believe this damn chip, dude. This chips, man. Fake chips. Does it come out with it? Bro. Yeah, maybe they will, man. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Maybe one day. But yeah, I'm disappointed too, man. I'm disappointed too, honestly. Like, legitimately disappointed. Alrighty. My guy. Rosie. Thank you so much for the key, man, or the dungeon. Not really key, but the dungeon either way. I gotta go get some food, and I gotta get ready for the raid. We haven't killed Galley last week, or yesterday, so I'm probably gonna kill Galley, do a, and then go get some work done. Thanks for, I'll be doing more runs tomorrow if you've got like any more Ultimate. If you see me online queuing for stuff, yeah, let's run some stuff together. I could bring my Press Evoker, because I do want to get the thing up and running if I can. Same for Season 4, KW. Exactly, dude, exactly. Nah, I don't think we're gonna get a Season 4, honestly. I don't think we're gonna get like a Season 4 in this expansion, honestly. I think they're gonna come out with Midnight earlier than they do with most expansions. And I think we're gonna have Legion to hold us over until then. Legion Remix, I think, is what they're gonna do. Before you like me, let me check. Go for it. Let's see if anybody did my fiber. Really?
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Nothing? Oh, it's a guild order. No wonder. No wonder nobody did it. Thought it did public, but apparently not. Fiber. Yeah, the public. I was thinking somebody would do mine, but no. I put it in guild order. Alright, so I'll come back to that guy later. What are we gonna check? If you could trade it? Before you log, let me check if the hell I think I can give you this one. Because I have my helm in the bank. Yeah, it's like, unless you equip it like a proper item, it's not really going to make it tradable. It's all good, man. Cringe game, yeah. I mean, if you have, yeah, at this point, I don't think it would be able to. You would have to have an item like equipped in order to like watermark it so you could like trade it. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it either way. You have a good one, yeah. Chat, you also guys have a good one. I'm gonna go get some food and hopefully kill Galley really quickly, slap him up, And then I think we got a meeting tomorrow, not today. Hopefully, ideally, we'll see. Or is it tonight? Or maybe that's tonight. Either way, thank you guys. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. I'll be back Friday for EU Duels, and I think we're gonna be bringing NA Duels back. At least I'm pretty sure. Or maybe just double up on EU. Maybe we just do EU twice this weekend, and then bring back NA next week. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe that's what I'll do, dude. Maybe that's what I'll do. Alright, you guys have a good one. Alrighty, boys. Peace.